dignitaries that are here are supposed to be at the state service in Abeokuta. The men of God that are here are supposed to be in the various churches on a Sunday like this. But many people left what was statutory for them to come and honor us in this Thanksgiving. I thank you most sincerely. The #1 Baptist in Nigeria, Dr. Israel Akoji, the president of the Nigerian Baptist Convention, traveled all the way from Abuja to be here this morning. We thank you, sir. We appreciate you, sir. The Archbishop of Lagos, who is also the Bishop of Remo Diocese, Bishop Olushino Fakwe, is here. And he's not just here, he came here at exactly 30 minutes past 10 this morning. And he was the one who actually unveiled the status of our Lord Jesus Christ, which we have just erected in front of the church. Thank you very much, sir. Of course, I don't want to talk much about Bishop Fakwe because you know that we have a special relationship. But if somebody has been consistently consistent with us, through thick and thin, is the Archbishop Olushino Fakwe. Thank you very much, sir. Many of you do not know why we keep celebrating our father, His Grace, Most Reverend Abraham Adebola Daniel. The thing that he did in my life, I'm praying that we do the same thing for our children, so that when we are no longer there, our children will celebrate us the way we try to celebrate our father. But for those of you who don't know, there are a few things I cannot forget. As you know, I attended that school, the best school in Nigeria, Baptist Bosa School in Abeokuta. The people from grammar school usually try to murmur. And then somebody who is an ambassador from Lishabi Grammar School is grinning. But we all know that BBHS is second to none. But there was something that was absent at Eguya Hill in Abeokuta. There was no water. So my father lived in Ibadan. And every weekend, he will put water in 7 kegs and drive from Ibadan to bring water for me in Abeokuta. I don't know many people who are that privileged. And so he will put the water with one of his disciples in Shakon, late Reverend Taiwo. And so every day they will bring 1 keg of water for me at Eguya Hill. That was my father. And I don't want to say how, without a driver, he will personally drive me to school during my primary education and come back to pick me. So if you see us celebrating this man, you can imagine. And what I'm telling you, all my siblings will have their own different stories to tell. So today, we decided to unveil the status of our father, the patriarch of the family, His Grace Most Reverend Abraham Adebola Daniel. And this status was supposed to be unveiled by the primate of the Church of the Lord worldwide, His Holiness Dr. Rufus Oshitelu, who unfortunately is in Germany as we speak. And to do that job for him is the Archbishop Fabusoro, who was also one of my father's disciples. Archbishop, thank you very much. You are most welcome. All the very distinguished men of God, our Methodist Bishop Ibekule is here. Even the Methodist Bishop from Lagos, Dr. Adegbite, is also here, a special guest for us. I thank you. You are not clapping. It's not good. You are not clapping. So let me use all those fathers to recognize all the spiritual fathers who are here because of time. But not without mentioning our guest speaker today. Right Reverend Boyega Oshiolale Ohu. When he started to speak, my wife whispered to me, "Omagbati Eleni." And he didn't disappoint us. It's exactly the way we expected it. He gave it to us, and I was happy to absorb it. But let me assure you, sir, that the problem with the road that you mentioned is one of the problems that we quickly started to tackle when I got to Abuja. As a matter of fact, I actually brought the new Minister for Works to come and inspect that road. I dragged him there. He inspected that road. So the senior special assistant to make sure, and I was determined today that we're not going to waste time. We're going to finish this program on time. So I wasn't sure that you would meet us. But here we are. Our royal father, the paramount ruler of Remoland, is here with us. The paramount ruler of Yewa land is here with us. I don't know if I can count successfully, but from what I'm seeing here, we probably have over 100, because from the caps, you know them, probably over 100 traditional rulers and kings are here. Thank you very much, sir. Mo gbàdúrà pé kí adé pẹ́ lórí, kí bàtà kó pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ fi dá yín lójú pé ní dójú tì yín. Gbogbo nǹkan tí ó yẹ ká ṣe nígbà tí agbára bá ṣe wà, tọ́lọ́run bá ti wà lókè, à á gbìyànjú. Thank you very much for your support. Our Baba, he was one of the first that has arrived here today. The Ọ̀tún Aṣíwájú of Ogun State, the Odole of Yoruba land, the Baba Ijo, Sir Dr. Kensington Adebutu. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much, sir. Ẹ túbọ̀ pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ fún wa. Gbogbo ìlú ló ń sọ wípé gbogbo èèyàn lè ń ṣoore fún ní dákẹ́ oore ṣíṣe, Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ san yín ní ẹ̀san rere. Thank you very much, sir, for coming. Our darling mother, our sister, the Opomulero of the Awolowo dynasty. If you notice, we have not seen Ambassador come out publicly in recent times. And then I had a talk with her, and I said, you have not come out in recent times. Whatever the case may be, you have to attend this service. And she promised me that she is attending. And I'm therefore happy to have Her Excellency, Ambassador Dr. Tokunbo Awolowo Dosunmu in our midst. For those of you who do not know, he is the Aṣíwájú obìnrin Onigbagbo of Ogun State. Can I see you clap properly for her? Now, we have a new Otun Asiwaju from Ijebuland. And I had the privilege of attending his coronation a few weeks ago. He's based in America. But I thought that statutorily, if we are doing something, we should just send an invitation to him. We were not expecting him to come. But lo and behold, I was told he said he was going to book his flight. And I don't know whether many of you know the cost of flight these days. It is impossible. And here, with his darling wife, we have the Otun Asiwaju Onigbagbo of Ijebuland, Ambassador and Yeye Rafi Bell. Thank you very much for coming. The VIPs here are too numerous to mention. But of course, I have the pleasure of somebody who was probably one of the best secretaries to the Ogun State government under my tenure. He was the honorable minister, and people said that he was probably one of the best ambassadors we've had in the United Kingdom. I don't know what he's going to do next, but let me introduce once again Ambassador Sharafa Tuji Ishola. You are most welcome. There are other people who are here. Somebody came to stand in for Senator Ibikunle Amosu. That's our former speaker, Dr. Muyiwa Oladipo. You are most welcome. Reverend who said he wanted to come and report somebody to me. And then while he was trying to report, he then found out that the person was eating breakfast with us. So don't be surprised that Ibikunle Amosu is represented here. That is the way of we politicians. But I think what is important is that whatever the case may be, we have a responsibility as what you can now call elder statesmen to create an environment of peace. Because it's only when there is peaceful coincidence that can be progress. So I'm pleased to let you know that I'm at peace with everybody, including Senator Ibikunle Amosu. Aregbogbogbo, thank you very much for what you have done and what you continue to do. Our darling sister, Chief Mrs. Abba Folawiyo, you will not know that these ladies are already 80 plus. They are here. And of course, with Chief Mrs. Ritia Sepota. Thank you, my dear sister, for coming to honor us. We really, really, really appreciate you. And then I have visitors. I have honorable members of the House of Assembly. You are most welcome. I have important visitors. I have very important visitors. And of course, like father, like son, I have here with me Dr. Oladipo Adebutu. Mi ò sọ kankan o. Ṣé ẹ máa gbérin àbẹ́ ní gbérin? Ìràwọ̀ rẹ̀ ṣì máa tàn sí. Ìràwọ̀ rẹ̀ ṣì máa tàn sí. Jésù ti sọ fún wa pé ìràwọ̀ rẹ̀ ṣì máa tàn sí. Thank you very much. My prayer is that God, in His infinite mercies, will grant